Hey everyone, my name is Surya, and today we're back in Elder Scrolls again, where yesterday we kind of locked out directly here, so we could do the quest here. Okay. I think I remember that this is the town that kind of had the problems with those war and every else, I don't know, the animals going crazy.
The corruption. It's too strong. Who are you? If you're allied with the Daedra, I'll send you back to Oblivion screaming.
Okay, nobody said anything about Daedra yet.
Kaok, you come at an opportune time, stranger. The Hist must have guided you. Daedric energies permeate the swamp, overwhelming the power of the Hist. I tried to commune with the spirits, but you can see from the state of my hut how well that went.
Yeah, it didn't go too good. And what can I do?
I must perform a ritual of clear sight, but I can't do it alone. I have a potion that must be placed in the ceremonial jars at the base of the stele surrounding the Zanmir. I'd ask my hunters, but most of them are wounded or fighting the beasts. It won't be easy. When I tried the simpler version of this ritual, the Daedric force nearly destroyed me. I can't imagine it will allow you to place the components easily. Be careful in the swamp, especially around the stele.
Okay, but we're just gonna try that. I'm confident we can do this. Okay, those are the four. And I haven't got my mount yet, so as soon as I kind of come across the stable, I should do that probably. There is another quest here.
Look out! The swamp creatures have... This is a disaster. Some scavengers are lost in the mire, and I can't spare anyone to go look for them. Any chance you can help me?
Yeah, I'm in the area anyway.
Zalithix relies on scavenging for its livelihood. Instead of hunting their usual prey, stranglers now attack the scavengers. I'm a scavenger, not a warrior. Look around us. The stranglers attack everything that moves, whether it can resist or not. Can you help the few fighters we have left? Be careful of the Horvors. They're the giant tick-like creatures burrowing through the muck. Usually they're a nuisance, but lately the bloodsuckers have been downright dangerous.
Yeah, I heard of that already.
They're large, overgrown plants. When threatened, their spiny tentacles grab at you and pull you in. Even experienced scavengers can get caught by them if they aren't careful.
Okay. Just saw somebody getting attacked. Ah, over there. Should be able to help you. Have to free 3 of them. Number 1.
Thank you.
See another one directly. That should be fairly easy. And number 3 over there. Easy. Now we can kind of concentrate on getting this potions in. Oh, it's Remora. He was right about Daedra protecting these. And that is number 1. Now we're gonna turn that quest and see if there's any
Dark
follow-up.
Elf Saint Velad. Thanks for rescuing our scavengers from those crazed plants. We could still use your help. Well, Nimble Knuckles asked me to ask for your help, if you've got time. A strangler's barb hit Nimble Knuckles. She dropped her bow in the muck. She's a bit shy about asking you directly. Please look for it. It must be in one of the trash piles.
Let's ask for more information. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Off by herself around the Zanmir. She's proud of that bow, and its loss affected her greatly. For a scavenger, she's too attached to material things, if you ask me.
Okay, we're gonna search trash piles for that thing. Only while we're doing the rest here. Okay, that's the next one, and I see a lot of trash piles over there. I also see a whole war. Let me get that thief's trophy just while I'm on it. Yeah, looks like I have to kill him in order to search the piles. Okay, now let's just see. Shouldn't be hard to find that bow. The warden gear. That wasn't it. Probably is one further away. Otherwise, I think they might have found it already. Maybe they just can't go near because of the horror. Okay, second pile. Also a big no. We're just gonna try until we find it. No. Maybe this is taking a bit longer than I thought. There aren't even any enemies in this one. Okay, there was absolutely nothing in there this time. Finally, okay, we have the boat. Well, let's head back, give it back. Then we're gonna do the other two. Oh, where are you? Ah, over there. Come on. Oh, hurt as well, or are you just sitting down?
Zuth, you found my bow. I thought I'd lost it forever to the mire. When you have so little, everything you have carries meaning. I erect the spine of gratitude for helping me.
Okay. We're now going in happy again. Back to our original quest. Not even any Dremora here this time. Okay, one more to go. So let's see, past the stranglers. That's the last point. Here we have Dremora again. Okay. In the meantime, we should have at least prepared the ritual. Okay, I placed them all. What next?
I heard fighting below. Are you all right? Zuth, I should have known. The stench of oblivion permeates this bog. You placed the potions, though, I can tell. The miasma around each Steely has cleared up, at least temporarily. Yes, with the power of the ancients behind me, I can discover the exact nature of our enemy. Perhaps then, we can discover how to cleanse the swamp of this foulness. Stand back. This may be dangerous. Talk to me when I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna go a
Spirits
few
of the
steps
bog.
back.
Creatures of nature.
Doesn't look too dangerous yet.
Show me your wounds. Reveal your injury.
That looked like it was not supposed to happen.
Namira, I revere thee. Namira, I serve thee. The Daedric corruption is strong. I was nearly overwhelmed, but at last I've pinpointed the source. They attack our heart, our soul, our memories. They're attacking our history. We must free it at once. I must stay here to keep the Daedra back. Go to the history, near the center of Zal-Ithix. During my trance, I saw what they did. Namira's minions placed a relic there. It poisons the swamp.
Okay, big question is, why were you shouting Namira's name then? Or maybe he was just overtaken by what he saw?
Unearth the relic. It's buried at the base of a nearby stele. Once you have it, you'll need to climb the winding road to a tall ritual site that overlooks Zal-Ithix. There, you should be able to use it to stop Namira's minions. Namira is the Lady of Decay, the Daedric Prince of Spirits and Shadows. She's the patron of vermin and squalor. She wants to extend her influence over Zal-Ithix. The relic is the key to open that door, but you can use it against her minions.
Yeah, how do I actually use that thing?
In my vision, I saw the Dremora react to the relic. They are terrified of it, of what it can do. The same energies it uses to corrupt our history can be turned upon Namira's minions. Wield it, and you can destroy them.
Okay, big enough for me. Okay, let's see. This is probably where I should have searched the trash piles. Okay, where's that relic? Oh, I see a chest. Let's get that one first. Now we are supposed to, yeah, click down there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely it. Lots of corruption coming from that direction. Namira's hand.
Mortal worm, get away from there!
Why is your hand your artifact, if I may ask?
You're the mortal who's interfered with my creatures in the bog, aren't you? Don't bother to tell me your name. You won't need it if you continue to trouble me. Who am I? You could not hope to comprehend my true nature, filth. Think of me as an aspect of the Lady of Decay and rightful ruler of all spirits. I claim this land and all within it. None may defy me. Those cold-blooded primitives fell once, they can fall again. I will show them that their spirits of the Hist are pale shadows compared to me. Now, leave my hand where it lies. Abandon your foolish quest.
Nope. Don't have a good reason to, so no. Answer is no.
What help can you give them, mortal? I cannot strike you down, but my minions are more than enough for the likes of you. Even those foolish Hist worshippers recognize that. They won't even approach this part of Zal-Ithix. What? How did he know? Mortal, if you attempt this, my creatures will overwhelm you. Nothing will stop me from taking Zal Ithix.
Something in your sentencing here tells me, no, we're gonna win. Yes, afraid of something. Definitely of your own relic, which really doesn't make any sense, but... I'm gonna guess
Abandon this
the cave.
foolishness, and you may yet live.
Okay. What's the AoE you're doing there? Okay, that tells me that was the right direction to go. Level of contempt. Okay, perhaps Han's presence will make it easier for them to remain here and search, or perhaps they'll all be drawn to the hand. Okay, was there more down there? Okay, out of this thing. I will get a ring for this, but somehow I need to get back up now. Oh, this does well. Okay. Okay, this must be the ritual side, right? At least I thought it is. Well, let me see that quest. Looks like I have to go one. It's just the first step. Okay, I already see the aspect, so that's where we have to go. Ow. Whatever had me there. Okay, why did you put them in bubbles?
My lesser minions barely slowed you down. I'm impressed. But you're too late. I've already begun the ritual. Once it ends, my corruption will spread throughout Zal Ithix.
I like how I'm so confident about the hand. Although I have no idea what to do with that thing.
Only if I give you time to use it. Come forth, my corruption. Be manifest and destroy this worm.
Okay, you're manifest corruption. Okay. I think that you're so slow. Why do I have the feeling I'm not supposed to fight you because there are infinite amount of you? I'll see if I'm right. Okay. Let me see. You left the ritual site. Okay. Damn that sky shard. We're gonna go back and try again. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. Oh, and... hello there. Not two at once. That's not fair. How's that fair? Okay, that is absolutely not fair. What are you two doing? Okay, somehow I think I may have a problem. Ow. I have two problems now. Okay, first I need to get back to that ritual site, and then I kinda have to reset the event. That will not be too easy. Okay, are those corruptions still there? They're still there somewhere? They might have despawned. Okay. Let's try again.
My only.
Ah, that's what I'm supposed to do. And that while that thing is hitting me. I'm not ready yet. Seriously. We're just gonna pin you there. I think that I have this skill. You're still pinned? Okay. I just can pin one. Now I'm having a problem. Come on, come on. Hey! So much for that. It's like even her own aspect is affected by this. Talk to Junlander. Let's go back then. Totally forgot that I still have that CC in my belt. I think that I did though. Okay, monkey just spawned down there. Let's stop and see what we drop. Last thing we got was a ring. Yep. Lich. Okay, that worked fine. And now we're getting a girdle. Not fast, but it's still worth gold. Okay, now that we're back out to the tree minder. Here. Please don't tell me it's buggy again. Maybe he was up on the ritual side and I didn't even recognize him there. And back. I guess. He was up here and I didn't even see him. You up there? Okay. He was up there. How can I be so blind? Typical. They are no longer following me. Okay, sorry for not
You've
recognizing
done
you.
it. Namira's been defeated. Look, the miasma is clearing. A few Dremora still lurk along the road, but their hold on Zal Ithix is broken. When you banished Namira's corruption, you allowed me to reconnect with the Hiss throughout Zal Ithix. There is still work to be done, but thanks to you, we can now complete the cleansing. Thank you. You will be remembered.
More
The
heavy
source
armor.
of the corruption is gone. Our swamp is whole once more. Thank you again. You are welcome to stay in Zal Ithix, of course. We've still got some cleaning up to do. I recommend you avoid the high road, though. There's still Dremora lurking there. You might explore outside Zal Ithix. I understand there's some ancient ruins nearby, between here and Hismir.
Hey, between here and Hismir. You know where Hismir is? Water, Hismir. He may mean those. We already saw those, so it's nothing new to us. So next we're gonna travel over there. This is up to. Ooh, that hurt. Definitely shouldn't jump from cliffs that often. Ooh, Nightwood. And all for a little piece of Nightwood, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, moving on. Okay, let's see, we have... Oh, that's the ruin that this quest is kinda leading us to, so that probably means that all of the quests are kinda starting over here, so I'll go there first. Okay, that dolmen we already got, so we're just gonna ignore that going right now. You one of the people I need to talk to? Rescued captive.
Today I rejoin the one.
Hey, you must be the one that I need to talk to.
Vice Canon Haytamine asked us to watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacel, no matter the cost. The Vice Canon took it upon herself to find out why.
Your helmet looks really strange when you're talking, like... It may just look that way because the coloration is the same. I'm not
Vice
sure.
Canon Haytamine's contingent left to investigate the Dominion presence in Loriacel. A short time ago, Lamia boiled out of the ruins. How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk? Then you must inform Vice Canon Haytamine immediately. She left for the ruins above to scout the aftermath of a battle between Dominion and Lamias. Go quickly and quietly.
Okay, let me have a look at you, because that's really looking strange. Let me see. I think it's just because her skin gets the same coloration as the leather part of the helmet, and that way it looked like the helmet was talking alone. Oh, Lamia. They were in the other ruins too already. Maybe we can avoid a few of them. Just so that we can kind of get this done faster. Oh, Dominion. I thought we had only Lamia here. Oh, freedom's price. Oh, so deep in Vice Cannon.
The Dominion stirred up the Lamias nesting within Loria's cell. Keep your voice low. I understand they're quite sensitive to sound. You were the one ray of sunlight to shine upon 10 more walk. Come brighten my day. I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish at your success, but I suspect Ruvatar's plans involve using the Nemic egg for an unspeakable horror. Go on then. Speak it. That's all? Then we must stop him, and quickly. Search the remains of this camp for any indication of Ruvatar's whereabouts. I'll rally the soldiers and prepare to assault the ruins.
That's all? That's horrible. Why shouldn't she be shocked at all?
Be swift. More Lamias could boil from the ruins at any moment.
Richard's journal. Experiments. Okay. Something about his sap. Why do I get the feeling that all quests in this area have to do with them cutting off the Aragonians from the trees? They did multiple experiments and kind of go with the one that kind of went best, caused the most chaos, so that can kind of mass rip their connection from them. That Argonian's wrist bear fresh shackle scars. A sticky substance oozes out from beneath his body. The sticky substance looks like a mixture of tree sap and blood. It oozes slowly from a mortal wound on his chest. His body is lukewarm. A scroll inside his shirt collar are the words Subject 70. Yeah, they gonna do some experimenting. It's really that alchemist. Probably only that alchemist. Request denied. Your request for transfer is denied. Okay, somebody wanted to transfer. Lead to quick and humane submission of the path. Quick, maybe yes. Humane, definitely no. Caxty was the one. The math is bigger than an elder tree. Are we talking about a wood elf here? And his nickname is Brood Vitar. Hey.
Have you seen Vice Cannon Hademin? Our scouts spotted the Dominion's main force.
All those helmets look really silly. I'm just not gonna say anything anymore.
The Dominion retreated into the ruins after the Lamias tore them apart. If we strike while they're bloody, we can pay them back for 10 more walk. Then we must learn where the crocodile rests its head, so we can crush it in one blow. I shouldn't ask, But after 10 Mar walk, I must. If we knew Ruvitar's movements, we could end this abruptly. Would you do us the honor of finding the crocodile's lair?
I'll try. I'm already searching right now. Okay, the ruins are on the other side, then. More or less. Okay, did I just see something up there? No, just lights. I thought I would have seen the sky shard. To being sensitive to sound, they are actually shouting a lot. Ow. Doing more damage than I expected. Ah, my healing arrow was too late. Okay, let's go down and not do the same mistake twice. Which means I'm gonna take on every mob solo. Not gonna lure them in grooves. Okay, we have company. That's pretty big if you ask me. Okay, I see a lot of that bodies here. I see Lamine and also Dominion. I think they already see me down there. Wait, Cassidy? You're the soldier that wanted to leave because she wasn't agreeing with the alchemist. I think I can trust her then. Good thing that I read this. Should definitely read more of those letters lying about.
No. They've left Kazdi to die. Curse brute Vitar.
Bird Tar. I read the letter. That's you. That's your nickname.
Brute Vitar sealed us out. Kazdi's fellows all dead, killed by dirty snake ladies. No doubt this pecked soldier kills poor Kazdi now. This swamp, I hate it. Endless woe. Poor Kazdi. Questions? Not blades? Yes. Merciful pecked soldier takes pity on Kazdi. Ruvitar took his big glowing egg behind that door and sealed it up. He's like a spider wearing a sash. Treat with respect, salute often. But Kazdi knows, still a spider. No, a high elf. But he does awful things to swamp lizards through their special trees. Poisons them like a spider's bite, see? Ruvitar uses his big, glowing egg to destroy swamp lizards behind a door, like a clawless coward. That is all Kazdi knows.
That corresponds with what we read in that letter about you, so I have all the right to believe her right now.
Open sealed door, squash Ruvitar flat, wash foot. Kazdi can help open the seal. Ruvitar bragged of defenses so often, Kazdi knows them like her own whiskers. Kazdi can show you how Ruvitar sealed the door. He blamed Dominion soldiers for not finding keystones to seal the ruin, but refused to let us search. Too much time poking swamp lizards in the chest with his knives. Coward. Ah! Pecked soldier is clever indeed. Then this will be so very simple, yes? Come, we must activate a crystal. After, Kazdi will show merciful, kind friend where the keystone fits.
Why you should trust her? My character kinda doesn't remember what I read. Probably because it was optional.
Simple. Kazdi wishes to stop the clawless high elf who kills swamp lizard babies and leaves Dominion soldiers to die. And see elsewhere again, maybe. If Kazdi shows you how to remove seal on door, you splatter Ruvitar. Deal?
Yeah, we definitely have a deal. I'm okay with that. Okay, optional steps, talk to her. We're gonna do that now.
Lead on, friend of Kazdi. Ruvitar drew power from 3 Eliot crystals to seal the door. If you activate the crystals, they take back their power from the door. Then, you open the door and wallop Ruvitar. Simple, yes? The first one is near the sealed door. The others are in the same room, but held up high in claws. Fear not, merciful friend. Passages lead to the claws through hordes of angry dead and countless snake ladies. But Kazdi keeps light on her feet.
Okay, then we'll start with the bracelet with 3 crystals.
Now your keystone removes the rest of the barrier. See where it fits?
Keystone holder. Yeah. That's where a keystone would fit. Okay, and then we can go in here now, as I can see.
Jirant Noli Malam said I'd find you inside, but reported nothing of your Dominion prisoner.
Uh-oh. Please don't do anything to her. I think we can trust her.
I knew to expect you, but not one of Ruvitar's soldiers. I take it she's your prisoner? You've interrogated her, yes? You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
Definitely not kill her.
You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers' skins, murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed Argonian eggs at the hour of their birth. Beheading would be leniency.
The Dominion did that, yes, but she was against us, so I think she earned her right. And so until the conflict ends? Yeah, let's give her her freedom. She said something she wanted to return to her hometown, so
Set
why not?
one of these Dominion criminals free after the terror they brought to Shadowfen? Ruvitar plans to end the Argonians as a species. You earned my trust at Tenmar Walk, but this is too much to stomach. Clever. They'll consider Ruvitar's experiments an extravagant waste of resources and focus their attention elsewhere. I'll escort the Khajiit from the ruins and meet you inside the inner bailey. Ruvitar won't see another sunrise. Wait. Should only one of us walk from these ruins, you must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen's citizens. Sithis guide your steps in the darkness, and refrain his embrace until you will it. I must be sentimental in my old age. All this death weighs upon me like a second set of scales, yet there is more of it ahead. Are you ready to show Ruvitar he cannot break the pact?
Yeah, let's do this.
If you have the chance to capture him, we could put him on trial in Stormhold. Make him answer for all he's done. But I'm happy to fit his head for a pike. As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets.
Yeah, I think with him we should not make an exception. He can go to hell. Okay, I need a keystone. Nothing happens. Okay, then we're gonna just kill him for now.
No, I've really unlocked the secret.
And you nearly unlocked the secret.
Test subject.
down he goes. I wonder if I could have done anything else with that stone holder. Maybe that was the option to kind of capture him, but I didn't want to do that anyway. Let's find that egg. Okay, here we have it.
Zuth, what is that
Somehow
monster
looking
done to the
different.
Namek egg?
Well, it's flat, if you ask me. No. So eggy, more like a nut, maybe?
I'm almost afraid to touch the Namek egg. Are we too late? You can't hear the noise? Piercing like flesh flies roosting in your ears? And the smell, like moss and ailed hide set aflame. But we must remove it from these ruins before the Dominion returns. Did Ruvatar remove your hands then? A joke, my friend. None shall touch the Namek egg until I'm certain this isn't some kind of Dominion trap. Please, stand back.
Uh-oh. After all the speak I've been given, I kind of fear the
This
worst.
will require all my concentration. Stay vigilant, yes? I can hear the Namek egg. Such rage.
Vice Cannon? Is everything all right?
You said no touching, and yet you touched it.
The Namek
Now we're
egg
having a
holds
problem.
her in some form of trance. We must wake her. What happened to the Vice Cannon? No doubt Ruvatar's doing. May his corpse dry to a husk. We must wake the Vice Cannon before the Namek egg tears her mind apart.
Let me touch the thing. Let's see what we see. Vision of the Hist. Okay, we had a lot of visions of the Hist before. But this one is from the egg, so maybe it's already turning into the Hist. Okay, there's a Vice Cannon. And lots of glowy. Okay, what do we have here? A lot of plum.
Wondrous. You touch the Namek egg, yes? Then our minds join within the Hist itself. They don't appear to be part of the Hist. Perhaps a vestige of Ruvatar's experiments. If so, we should remove them, yes? Oh, I'm more concerned with the state of the Hist than our safety. Don't you see? If we heal the damage to the Hist from within, perhaps the Namek egg will recover from Ruvatar's blasphemies.
Yeah, and how do we do that exactly?
I suspect we find and remove whatever afflicts the Hist. I'm embarrassed to say I have no idea how. Before your arrival, I found myself racked with pain. Now all is calm. The Hist's subtle way of indicating you should lead, yes? They don't appear to be part of the Hist.
Okay, so you already
Perhaps a
said that.
vestige of Ruvatar's... Possibly. Looks like we must get to the heart of the matter and leave no corner unexplored to solve it.
Okay, let me see. We have another keystone holder. Nothing happens. Yeah, what do we have here? A sealed up door. Okay, we have corneal plum, cardial plum. Cardial, hard. Cardial, corner, cardial, corner. What am I doing with that? Oh. Do I have to deactivate all of them? Is it that? Ah, that's gonna take a while. Okay,
You've done it.
and now?
Did you feel the air shift? There's something here, but I can't put my claw on it. No matter.
Okay, so the keystone holder again was false. Didn't really get us anywhere.
It seems
There's only
so
one more
real,
room.
doesn't it? You think we weren't in a dream.
You coming? Okay. Okay, we got the puzzle already, so I'm kinda
I recognize those
Thinking.
nests, those houses.
boss.
I've seen them in Shadowfen. But where?
Yes, brother. Oh, multiple, not only one.
That statue, those nests. Are we within the Hist memories? And those creatures, brothers to this Hist. Something's wrong. The Hist brothers seem agitated about these memories. These memories are recent tragedies? The Hist brothers don't understand the anguish and fear the Hist must be full of rot. Perhaps, if you help the Hist brothers understand the Hist's anguish, they won't need to cut it away.
Yeah, the question is, how do I do that? Am I just talking to them?
Our thoughts turn against us. Who else would have the will but the Fleshwalkers? Is it time for the Song of Sithis to bring the void? Shall they taste fear and then nothing?
Okay, speaking in riddles, I see.
Our brother's thoughts roil like thunderheads, yet we do not understand. He says the Vice Cannons shed their skins like water snakes to hide their intentions. Where is the truth in that?
Okay, they're talking about the skin stealers, aren't they? What do you mean the Vice Cannon was involved with the skin stealing? Yeah, that's the right thing. He posed. That's why it's so confusing for you.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Butchered. Their blood poisons the ground. The work of those who serve, or those who forget their place. We'll rend the swamps barren before they tear our roots from the earth. We feel our brother's rage, but do not understand. He says the Dark Elf Vice Cannon tried to destroy the eggs at the hatching pools. What does this mean?
Yeah, they were there to save the axe. They were a little bit too late, though, as far as I remember. I'm pretty sure that I met them in front of the hatching pools, and she said she's pulling back. And, that she's gonna come back with an army, and then after we saved a few of the eggs, she came back and said that she was too late, so... I think number 2 should be right. She was never at the hatching pools.
Our brother's pain won't relent, Fleshwalker. We abjure him from the Hist.
Okay.
We heard the wails, felt the trembling of roots. But what our brother says of the Fleshwalkers, it cannot be. Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Where is the truth in that?
Okay, the Dremora was held captive, so she was not the one to have the plan.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Okay, it looks like I got 2 right, but one was kinda...
What's happening?
I'm not
Everything
sure.
fades away.
Not satisfied. Even though I think it was the truth.
Leave the rot memory. Come to us and speak.
Go backwards. But maybe they wanted to hear about her intentions to save the X, not that she was too late. That could have been it.
Fleshwalkers rarely visit our dreams, small one. The whorls of your thoughts bring warmth to our own. Soon we awaken, to nourish ourselves back to health. You must leave, or be dashed against our dreams. When you quickened our dream, we knew her great purpose and sent her beyond the dream. But you, we could not send you just yet. You healed the wounds inflicted by the Fleshwalker Ruvitar, small one. The Hist shall dream of you always.
Yeah, what will happen now because they kinda screwed up one?
In seasons to come, we'll grow and blossom. Our roots will mingle with the withered roots of our brothers. They will heal as we do. You've made our future whole. Go now and be blessed.
Okay, so I got it done. I think if you kinda either if you get 2 wrong, cause then the wrong is overwhelming. Or if you get all 3 wrong, I think there's a bad ending here too. But for now, I'm just happy that we saved the Hist. I think the Hist is happy too. Even though I think he can't really say that. Oh yeah, that was just his way of saying that. And as I see, we have the egg. So what is your purpose?
Alive and kicking, I see. As for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see the healthy shimmer to my scales? You no doubt have questions. Please, ask. It's the least I can do after your help.
Oh, I really like that detail. You know, how that is flowing. Is that his sap? Yeah, why are we on a ship? And how did the egg get here?
After my soldiers retrieved us from the ruins, I was asked to bring the Nemic egg to the Pact. Hence the ship. It soon departs Shadowfen for Skyrim. Zuth, does your head hurt? Oh, mine feels like an overused drum.
To Skyrim, which means we're gonna leave that area, but I still have quests here, so...
Did you feel the Hist slip inside your mind? Such strangeness within my head. Thoughts I didn't think myself. Listen to me, going on like I'm freshly hatched, and they call me a hero of the Pact. That's the plan. The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of Mournhold. The Nord ruler has his own artifact to contribute to the moot. Time to set sail for the land of ice and snow. Of course, your presence is requested. That's what happens when you attract fame and fortune. Unless you plan to run across the sea, I suggest you find the boatmaster.
Okay, cause that probably means I cannot ride with your ship here. I'm gonna take my own. Okay, where am I? Oh, over here. Oh, my Coromand. I still have quests up here. ESO Zook. Let us complete that first before we go to Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that later. Okay, I think there is a way shrine nearby, so it should be problem getting over there. Well, relatively nearby. I'm gonna take this one and just head north.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Where exactly do we need to go? Let's try completely north here first. See if there's anything over there. Ah, be careful. Finding an allied. Okay, there is another one. White Rose Prison.
Yeah.
This is probably nothing. It's probably just an entrance key from another area. Doesn't seem to be anywhere there. And we have self-fend the remains and bring them back so that they can rust the...
To the prison?
Yes.
How unusual.
And then we have this still to do. And then I think everything's completed. So let's talk to you. That's probably a quest for the prison here.
Another visitor to White Rose Prison? This isn't exactly the main route. The Vice Cannons tracked one of the long-lost keystones to White Rose Prison. If we can recover it, this artifact would be a major boon to our war efforts. Unfortunately, the prisoners don't trust the Vice Cannons, which means they don't trust me. You're welcome to try. We need that keystone. Look for General Ritus, an old Imperial general they left here to rot. He's the prisoners' leader. Hopefully the prisoners will let you in. We need that keystone.
Was that the keystone that I kinda used already? And the ruins? I think if I had multiple of those, I would have been able to do more things. Like skip the plum puzzle, or also hold the alchemist instead of killing him. Both I did just fine without, but still, I think that would have helped.
Argonian artifacts of great power. Legend ties them to various ruins throughout Shadowfen. The Vice Cannons can't let them fall into the wrong hands. He had the reputation of being honorable, at least for an Imperial. I don't know what he did to get left here, but it must have been bad. The Empire abandoned a skilled general. Very little. The Imperials built it in the First Era. When they were pushed out of Shadowfen, they abandoned it. I'm not sure why the prisoners remained. Some say they're cursed.
Oh, we're gonna find out for ourselves then. Let's take this. And then we're gonna see if we'll find an entrance. That actually doesn't look too intact anymore. No, this looks like everybody could break out in a second. You gonna kill me?
What do you want?
Okay, no. They're all inmates? Also the Imperial Guards there? Very curious.
Well?
What are you doing here? Turn back while you have the chance. You do, eh? It better be important. You'll find him in one of the ruined buildings north of here. A word of advice. Don't stray into the western side of the prison. Not unless you want to be eaten.
Eaten? Okay, something more is going on here than prisoners. Maybe he is right and they are cursed. Werewolves, perhaps?
For dinner. Some of the prisoners have gone feral. Captivity with no hope of escape will do that to the weak-minded.
No hope of escape? All doors are open. They could go any... Okay, I'm just not gonna ask.
If you can stop to chat, your business must not be all that important. That topic is off limits for me. General Ritus might tell you about it.
Which means that it's true.
I don't know, and I figure I'm better off that way. Think about it.
Okay, if I ask about a prison, they not gonna say no, but just ask the general about it. That's 100% yeah, it's true, but I do not know that much about it. Ask
What
him.
is it?
Where's the entrance to that thing?
What are you doing here? I have enough trouble without outsiders bringing more. The Vice Cannons expect our help? Where were the Vice Cannons when the Imperials left us to rot? We've been trapped here for years. Half the prisoners lost their minds and started eating the rest of us. Don't you think we tried? My Imperial brethren used the power of your precious keystone to bind us to this prison. If we leave, we die. No one bound to the keystone can even touch it.
Okay, maybe if we remove it then, that will help. So that would be in both our interest.
Let's make a deal. Ferals overran one of our camps. The survivors of that attack need patching up, but the medical supplies are still in the camp. If you can recover those supplies, one of my people will tell you where the keystone is. Very well. Get the medical supplies to Journey. She's holding the tower southwest of the camp against the Ferals. And remember, I'll hold you to our bargain. All of it. The longer we're trapped, the greater the chance we'll turn feral, or be eaten by them. Some think it's the Keystone's influence. Using it to trap us must have had some effect. Others think the feral were weak-minded and broke under the strain of our situation. Who knows? I refused to slaughter a village of Argonians. It wasn't a fair fight. They had no soldiers. I don't believe in pointless slaughter. My superiors thought otherwise.
Yeah, always the superiors with the wrong plans. I think you did the right thing. How did you survive all this time? I mean, without any big supplies.
It hasn't been easy. Argonian traders stop by sometimes, and we've been able to forge enough old Imperial supplies to muddle through.
Something's still off. Yeah, let's see. Maybe the supplies are up there. Oh, also, there's a crafting camp. Let me just mark that. There's probably also barrels down there, so.
It's not worth my time. Keep moving.
Yeah, those barrels are down here. Can you really go back to barrel? Keystone influence. They look more like zombies. And they sound like them too. Or ghouls, maybe. Maybe we haven't had vampires here. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Paragon maiden. No, thank you. Hey, medical supplies. That wasn't too hard. Let's get them to the tower then. Yeah, that didn't work so well.
What?
And I hear... Wait, let me see. I hear a sky shard. Huh, there we are. They got loud. One more sky shard found. Didn't really pay attention on how many there are. Come on. Also take the small coins? Maybe I could. I just didn't have time.
It's been quite some time since I saw a new face. Why are you here? Haha, about time. If the General wants me to hold this tower, he needs to send me medical supplies more often. I bet there's more to this than meets the eye. What did General Ritus promise you in exchange for the supplies? There had to be something.
Yeah, the keystone, of course.
And you agreed? He may not have mentioned the danger. The keystone is in the prison dungeon. I don't know exactly where. And I should warn you, the dungeon is crawling with cannibals. Sargon might be able to help you. He's in the dungeon, foraging for supplies. Here, let me put this ointment on you. It'll mask your scent from the pharaohs, but not for long.
Hey, then I should better hurry up if it's not for too long. Enter the dungeon. Probably on the downer side there. Ah, there we go. Wonder how long this enchantment will last. White Rose Prison Dungeon. Wonder why the pharaohs keep themselves where the keystone is also. Maybe he's right, and the keystone is the influence that treats them pharaoh. Oh, also another
Even
question.
dead, I cannot escape this prison. Even in death, I feel trapped here. Part of my soul is tied to this prison. The Imperials brought my family here after they killed my husband. My children, Uzal and Zarukari, are somewhere in the dungeons. I need them with me before I can pass on.
How do I recognize them exactly?
They're dead, too. Somewhere in here. The Imperials took them away from me. Please bury us beneath the tree just outside the cave entrance to the prison. Inter us in the open air, away from this dank place. Find them. Find their ashes. I'll never find peace until we're together once more.
Yeah, how did y'all die? Probably rot in here, since, yeah, supplies were low.
My memory fades, thanks Rendar. I remember fear, rage, and pain. And then relief.
Something like they've gone feral.
Families were always separated. Though kept apart, we sometimes managed to meet. When I despaired the most, thoughts of them kept me sane. In the end, they died deep within this place. Alone and afraid. Look in the cells.
Okay, I'll try my best then. Okay, I think those are in two separate layers, so we're gonna probably go over there. This goes, so we have to go this path. And that should be it then. Yeah, here, I want pharaohs on here. Now, let's see.
By Satakal, you scared me. I've been dodging ferals for hours. I thought they had finally found me.
You're the one that's supposed to help me, right? Sargon.
Journey is a good woman. May I live long enough to tell her so. If you're looking for the Belial Keystone, does that mean you're going to free us? It's probably in the prison warden's office. It'll be a long walk. The shorter paths up to it crumbled or collapsed long ago. There'll be a lot of ferals to deal with on the way up. I'll come with you if it means our release. Just don't expect me to fight. Friendly advice? If you have to shut an iron gate, keep your fingers away from the bars.
Okay, that's some random advice there, but okay. Getting the warden's office. Okay, somewhere here must be the remains of one of her children. don't know how I knew that that is the right urn for the remains, but
Made that doll from an old
I was
shirt.
engraved.
It always smelled like him.
I was engraved, that's why I knew it. At least they had the dignity of kind of giving them that much. I mean, if I understand that correctly, they were basically slaves in here, so giving them some sort of urn and engraving it even, that was a nice step of them. Even though they're just left in the corner.
God bless him. I made that bracelet for Nuzal.
And her own, of course. Otherwise they can't be together. I thought we were finished over there. Looks like we're traveling with a little company over here. Wait, is there something here to read? Yeah, lore book. I don't want to forget about this. Okay, her remains. So we have to get rid of those perils first.
They put me so far from my children.
Like they did in your life too, as far as I got that. Okay, and we're gonna bury them at the outside once we're finished here.
Wait! Before you do anything with the keystone!
Okay, well, let's
We
talk.
finally made it. I thought we were done for once or twice. Before you take the keystone, there's something you must know.
Oh, there's a catch, isn't there?
There's some kind of link between the Belial keystone and prisoners going feral. If you don't use it to free us, if you just take the keystone away, the results will be disastrous.
I didn't consider that, but yeah, go on.
Over time, all the prisoners bound to the keystone lose their minds. They become feral. Please, don't leave us to that fate. The prison warden had a book about the keystones. They knew, and they still did this to us. There's a book on the prison warden's desk. That may be it.
Oh, so he's not trusting me, right? Let me read about the books first. Well, let's see what we have here. Not one can use rumors as a basis of facts. They serve as a counter to the past. Okay, what do we have in here? These ones I found. Many cannons infused to the stones. These ones hold a Gonian magic tied to our history and essential for our protection. 3 keystones were taken from the ruins of Lorasiel and Shadowfen and dispersed for study. Okay, that explains the 3 keystone places that existed, and I only could use one of them. Unfortunately, the first to examine the keystones suffered serious condition that ended their lives. P.S. Only certain individuals, such as the Kothringi, can handle them for a length of time without suffering ill effects. Another aspect of the keystones, unique in my experience, is their... and probably he went feral or something. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Wait. What does each of those options do? You giving me any clue on this? Maybe quest text does. Otherwise, I'm gonna just go with what I think is the. I can absorb or release. Okay, so destroying is releasing the prisoners. I'm of course gonna release them. What else?
The Ferals! They're coming!
Okay, then we're gonna survive this and then you're gonna all be free. I hope the rest is okay too. Onslaught? That's not much of an onslaught. What's only a single one? Also not much more. Ah, now we're talking about an onslaught.
Freedom at last. General Ritus will want to thank you.
Ah, just jumping down. Good that you showed me that way. They really didn't trust me to do the right thing. What would I do with that keystone? I mean, seriously. I was already in the ruin and ruined my 2 chances of inserting them. So what would I do with them? I mean, unless there's no other option. Okay, let's go to the general then. First exploration here. Under the tree, that's exactly how she said she wanted it. Got that way?
Together, finally, Srendar answered my prayers. I am. This was our favorite place in the prison. We'd meet in secret, dreaming of escape and our life beyond these walls. Once the guards found us and punished me severely. But those fleeting moments of peace were worth every lash.
Well, now we can finally lie here in peace forever. Okay, and you're all also free to go. Just by the way. Maybe gonna just stay here because they're so used to it. Or maybe first I have to kind of tell them about the news before they go.
I felt it. When you used the keystone to free us, it was like shackles fell from my neck. Yesterday I thought I'd spend my remaining years trying to keep these people alive. Now I have options and it's a good feeling. Thank you. You'll want to find the Gerent and let him know about the keystone.
The Gerent? Should I know what that is?
Yeah.
Probably some sort of military title that I do not know about. Oh, no, I'm gonna leave it back.
Do you
up
have
there.
it? Did you find
Ah,
the
that's
keystone? You used it to release the prisoners? I hope they were worth it. The keystones may be our only hope for defeating the Dominion. Still, the Vice Canon sent word. I trust your decision will be best for Shadowfen.
Yeah, it's definitely the best thing I could do. Okay, the remains must be here somewhere. I see some ghosts over there, so that's a good indicator.
Am I cursed to watch the world go on without me? Were my crimes that great? Once, 1,000 seasons ago. Less? More? I have lost track of time. How I long to sink into the soil. Unremembered and unremembering. Yes, I remember. My only hatchling. I died atop a tower, thinking only of him. But I will never join him. Not now.
Okay, a tower. That may be a hint on where we can find her. Maybe she fell? Maybe we can investigate the tower. Let's look around the tower first. Let's try the inside then. Oh, yeah, there she is. She didn't fall down, she just died on top of the tower. Are these human remains? Should that be Argonian remains? Oh, whatever. Small detail. Now let's ask her if that's the right body. Which I do not have a DNA sample. But she should know.
I must warn you,
Hey, I got your body.
You've returned. How long ago did we speak? Why have you come? My hatchling. Something about my hatchling.
Morning, Sky. Long time no see. How you doing?
These ragged bits of bone? This is what became of me? Yes, that must be true. So strange to sit beside myself. I can feel the call of the swamps, the caress of the roots. I thank you.
Didn't we even need to bring her body back? I think her son said something about we should bury her near the Hest. Or was it just because she didn't know that she died, or how exactly she died? Maybe we're just sending it back in a package. Okay, then come up here. So only this ruin, I guess, left. See, what's this? Maybe to the south somewhere. Or not? Oh yeah, there it is. I knew I heard something. Can I get there? I'm pretty sure I got some stolen shipment before at some point. Yeah, there it is. Let's open that up also.
Where could it be? Not so loud. You'll betray our position. I'm one of the Vice Cannon scouts. I've been watching Dominion activity in Zook for days. Zook has been abandoned for years. The only one who lives there now is a crazy Kuthringi. The Dominion tied him up in the center of the village.
Thank you very much for your host, Sky. Kuthringi? I heard that before. Are those old Argonians, or am I wrong? And again, Dominion.
They're searching for a magical relic called a keystone. If they find it, they could cause much havoc in Shadowfen. Maybe that Kathringi could help us find it before the Dominion does. Could you infiltrate Zook and rescue him? Be careful with that Kathringi. From what I've seen, he seems a bit unstable. That if he's really a Kathringi, he'd be the last of his kind.
Yeah, I completely forgot what they were. What are they?
Some say they were descended from the Nedic humans. They lived in Black Marsh as far back as records go. The Nahatan flu destroyed their culture. We thought they were all dead.
Okay, so no Oregonians.
They're relics that tap into Loriocel's power. Anyone who controls all the keystones and Loriocel itself would become nearly unstoppable. Obviously, it would be disastrous if the Dominion got them. Loriocel is an Ayleid ruin. We knew it protected a well of great magical power, but we never knew how to unlock it. Not until the Dominion started poking around for the keystones.
Okay, but since I already have been there, the keystone isn't that important to me, but let's just assume it would be. At least midi-core important. Okay, now looks right.
You there! Untie us! We understand you would not recognize royalty when tied to a pillar. Therefore, we request you untie us. Perhaps. But we can think of nothing while our kingdom lies in ruins. We slowly comprehend what a boar must feel while trussed up and awaiting a feast. Follow us! Our castle is nearby.
Castle? I like your way of thinking, but just no. He can get a throne for himself. But if he would really be the last remaining, he probably would be the king of his race. Oh, just a very sad king, all alone.
You've proven yourself worthy of becoming one of our subjects. What is your name? Then we conscript you into our service. We are King Drillick, your liege lord. We will entertain your petitions, should you have any. When our kingdom is secure and our dignity restored, the keystone will reveal itself. So says the prophecy. The first order of business is to create a new crown. We sense your reluctance, but nothing can be done without our crown.
Didn't you have a crown before if you say new crown? Yeah, let's go for the crown then if it's so important.
Splendid. When you recover enough materials around our kingdom, use the anvil to shape it. Here is a smithing hammer, loyal subject. We are, after all, a benevolent monarch. We eagerly await our reforged crown. We would not dare ask you to fashion glorious-looking hawk wings on each side. We prefer you surprise us.
Yeah, you're the king of who exactly? Because there's simply no one there.
Why, the kingdom of Zook. And now that you're here, the king of you. It is a responsibility we do not take lightly.
He's having a lot of fun that he's finally having a subject, isn't he?
Sadly, no. The prophecy was quite clear. Crown restored to king before the keystone bring. We realize it should be brought instead of bring, but, you know, prophecies.
Some broken glass. Maybe I do need that. Okay, I need 3 of those even. Collect the metal band, glass splitters. And we have glass. Oops. Didn't see you there. Okay, that's just recipes. Great. Hey. Now I have to forge it. Okay, I hope it will be enough. I'm not a master forger here.
You have our new crown. Is it ready? We are beside ourselves.
Let's see if he'll immediately put it on.
Such beauty. Why, look at the molding. Alas, a king who cannot protect his subjects is no king at all. This crown only serves to remind us that our people suffer.
Yeah, I suffer here.
The invaders hold our citizens in the lowlands. Laram, Deathril, and Sarase are their names. We overheard the mages who bound them speak of a scroll of release. Acquire this scroll and free our bound subjects.
I didn't think he really still had subjects. I really hope they are living and not just like dolls because he lost his mind.
Even now our subjects petition us for succor. They wail day and night. We hear their pleas, and even now they call to us. Now then, the crown. A little tight around our temples, but the pinch reminds us of our kingship's burden. How does it look?
Yeah, it will do.
We have no doubt in your capabilities. What sort of king would we be if we didn't look good in a crown? Superb craftsmanship. The magic wielders spend their time conjuring spells and digging in the mud. As if binding our citizens wasn't enough, they also defile our land.
Where the heck did they put the glass? I see leather and metal.
Why, they're our people. Even if they weren't, we wouldn't suffer anyone to be treated that way. Not in our kingdom.
Well, I better not ask. Okay, let's rescue the subjects. Hopefully they're really there. Scroll of release. Probably dropped by somebody down there, or is it just lying around? For a second there, I thought it was me luring those. Okay, I'm some company again. Okay, there it is. Right in the center. Okay, now it's time to free them. Let's start. I'll start over there. Are those ghosts? Or is it just because he's found?
To know about the keystone. I told them nothing.
Okay, maybe they are ghosts. That's why he's the last of his kind, ruling but still has subjects. He's ruling over ghosts.
They kept asking the same questions over and over.
Okay, so they haven't found it either yet. Otherwise they wouldn't be still asking. Or did they get information from you down there?
Scatter!
Divines, bless you.
Hey, back to the king. Oh, just put you there. King of Dust.
Yeah.
Very fitting name for this quest. If you ask me, his palace, or what did he say, castle could look a little different from all the other huts.
We no longer hear the wailing of our people. Have you freed them? Spirits? Nonsense! Come, we'll show you. Our subjects await a royal declaration at the castle tower. It's not every day you'll have the honor of escorting a king through his dominion. and you shall have it according to prophecy. The king in his tower declaims the keystone's hour. Have no fear. Your king shall be the vessel of your deliverance.
Okay. Yeah, will it be there or will it take much longer?
As certain as we can be when it comes to prophecy. But we will do all in our power to ensure it comes to pass.
I'm just gonna trust in you, I guess. Okay, you're just gonna follow me? I want to just make sure that you don't die.
Make them pay for invading our kingdom.
Okay, some random letter. I think it has to do with that quest here.
Show them no mercy. Your king commands it.
Okay, we're almost there. Wait, are they turned to stone?
We have returned. Rejoice, your king reclaims his kingdom. Long have invaders occupied our lands, but do not be afraid, for our royal army has a new captain. Calm now. Address the people, Captain.
Or are they just stones and you're insane? That might be possible.
Why are you speaking to us? Address our citizens, Captain of the Royal Army. You don't wish to become Captain of the Royal Army? We apologize, but the only other position is Royal Consort. Though we seek to cause no offense, you simply don't intrigue us in that fashion.
Yeah, feeling the same here. How about I go as a friend to the family?
What's happening?
Drillick, remember your duty.
The keystone. I remember it now. Forgive me. The Dominion's torture ripped my thoughts away from myself. I tried to tell you before, but it was like speaking with a mind full of sap. The keystone is sealed in the Temple of Sul. I'll do all I can to help you retrieve it.
I think they maybe have taken his memories on purpose, so even if Dominion tortured him, he wouldn't tell them anything.
While my people still lived, we sealed the temple with a magic ward to keep angry spirits and undead from following us out. Say Betrix to the temple door to unseal it. It means open in my language. Oh, I used to speak so many languages, but I've forgotten most of them. There's much I can't remember. Go, I'll be fine. I just need some time to rest.
Okay, hopefully he will be fine. It's getting me worried.
This door is sealed. To open, the key is your tongue.
Yeah, that worked well. Pretty clever to get it in their language, because nobody speaks it anymore. Some sort of book. It is believed this relic can awake ancient aliens, Alassal Pilasters, but we've yet to determine how precise it works. Perhaps Nietzsche Man will know more? I should ask the next time she travels to his mirror. Scholar Kissy Bell? Whatever that is. Looks like I took it with me. We can search. Doesn't really matter which direction I go first. Okay, skeleton glass. At least no Dominion, so they haven't been able to breach in yet.
The older ruins are surprisingly complex. Lizards never built these.
We found no evidence of a prior civilization.
At least the lizards are resilient. They'll serve us nicely.
Skeleton. Okay. Which means they didn't build that, even though it looks kind of like an ruin. I was discussing who built it. Probably the civilization of our location.
What do you think of my new
Slave
slaves?
and Elit.
Their skin will give your flesh sculptures great color and texture.
Indeed. My masterpiece will rival the wailing wheels of Vindicel.
What does that tell me? Does that tell me anything? I mean, except that the Aragonians were at some point slaves to the Elites.
Your revolt will fail, slave. You are mere animals.
Alessia has shown us the way, elf. We are slaves no longer.
Shows him overthrowing the aliens. That's what this is about. Question is, what does this have to do with this temple here? Okay. Search the temple. Leopard Serpent Tower Thief we have here. We have here. Serpent Tower. Thief. Lever. That's all that we have for a hint. So how would try this tower? Thief? And then Lover? That was pretty easy. Because not only was it here that what I expected, but it was just going one round. So easy.
Another looter come to steal alien treasures?
Alien treasures? Didn't I get it? You didn't even build this.
Be gone from this temple. There is nothing for you here. The keystone was stolen, absorbed by a Kathringi named Drillick. The Nahatan flu killed the rest, but somehow he was immune. Did he send you here?
Did you create it? It was absorbed by him. Does that mean that I cannot get it? Okay. Gerald said I could find a keystone in this temple. The don't know anyone. Did you create the flu? Yeah, did you create that? To kill them off?
I don't answer to you. You are standing on hollowed ground, heathen. This temple is sacred. You shall pay for your insolence. Pay for your truth. Strike back the dormant.
No point arguing with idiots, really. Okay. But that means he took the keystone long ago, which means he has it. He had it all this time. He was lying to us. Okay, he better explain himself. Okay, any explanation?
You're back. But without the keystone, what happened? Absorbed? I don't know. I entered the temple and saw the keystone, and then nothing. Now that you've said it, I feel something. That must have been what kept me alive when the rest of my village died. Kothringi. Yes, I remember now. I am a Kothringi. A plague swept across the village. Sickness, death, corpses piled everywhere. Is that why I entered the temple? To find the keystone?
Perhaps. Yeah, keep you away from the minion would be a good idea then.
No, I'm the last of the Kothringi. I should rejoin my people. There's a ritual to pass the keystone on to you, although it would mean my death. Let me give you the keystone. At least my survival will have meaning.
But you seem so happy with your life. At least before. Well, it's your decision, but I don't really need it.
I am prepared for this. My village and my family all died without purpose. I've lived long enough alone. I'm ready to join them. Let me pass the keystone to you. Your need is greater than mine. I have no fear of death, only death without purpose.
Wait, I have to kill him? Because if I go on, I won't be responsible.
I am prepared for this. My village and my family all died without purpose. I've lived long enough alone. I'm ready to join them. Let me pass the keystone to you. Your need is greater than mine. I have no fear of death, only death without purpose. When you absorb the keystone, a part of the Kothringi will live on as well. Let me pass the keystone.
I kind of have the option
Your
to say
need
I
is
want to
greater than
sacrifice
mine.
you, or no, I do
have
not
no
want
fear of
to.
death,
But he
only
insists
death
anyway.
without purpose. I am prepared for this. My village and my family all... There's nothing left for me here except for these statues. Statues I built to remember my people, so I could have someone to talk to. Yes, that's why I built them. Someone to talk to.
Okay.
Why, you haven't changed a bit. What? You have a family now? Wonderful!
Okay, maybe the text that was wrong. Would I read it wrong? Maybe I'm just too tired today.
You should have taken the keystone. There's nothing left for me here except for these statues. I built them to remember my people, so I could have...
Well, you could leave here, or take more people in.
Yeah.
He may get better. Maybe character only meant that we need to get the Dominion away from him, or he should get away from the Dominion. Maybe we're just gonna tell them about it.
You've been gone for some time. How'd it go? Hey, I wouldn't want the death of the last Kothringi on my conscience. As far as I'm concerned, the keystone was lost to the swamps.
Okay, good, we agree on something. Okay, time to talk to the boatmaster and kind of continue on. First, maybe sell a few things, but my inventory is so full. Also, I really should consider going to a stable. Still haven't pet my mount. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have a problem. I was somehow really close. Don't even know why. Okay, is there a stable here as well? Doesn't look like it. Now we're gonna go into Stormhold real quick. Just to go to the stables and sell also a fence because I need one too.
We don't get a lot of calls.
Where? There we go.
Vice Canon Hrondar hasn't picked up his need cast.
Yeah! Do we slaughter Dominion children?
Behind the bank we have a fence. That's exactly what I need right now. It's down there I can sell my stuff and I can also go put stuff in the bank. All in one place. Okay, what are we starting with? How about we start with the fence?
Trying to move your ill-gotten gains? Fine, show me.
Okay, launder. We're gonna launder the lockpicks. Maybe that material. But I do not need that potion, and neither do I need treasure. We have the merchant here.
The wall's heavy.
Here. Axe. Sorry. Can I keep the staffs for deconstructing and researching? That's light armor. Heavy. I'll let me compare that ring later. That's Magica. Magica. Heavy armor. Also heavy. It's medium, but not as good. Shield, shield. Heavy armor. And another ring. So that's good. I'd say also not as good. Also it has Magica on it. Okay. And the roots. Okay, now we're gonna put all this things that we're having into the bank. You find
A
there you
secure
are.
vault makes for a confident heart.
And deposit. That's 3. Okay, if I now just knew where woodworking station is, There was none in Stormhold. Maybe we should report back to Daven's Watch real quick. We still have a lot of stuff to deconstruct and research. Let's check the map real quick, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything. Station. There should be a waypoint station. Wait. Somewhere. I'm blind. Ah, there we go. Kinda. I could have searched along there. Okay, our research. None. Okay, none. So we're gonna deconstruct everything.
Okay. Almost didn't happen.
I see why he's been upset. If all those unborn withered away,
Well, now we need to get to that other town to take our boat. And that said, it will take us to Skyrim, right? Which means we're gonna end up probably in Eastmarch. Probably. Not sure, but probably. If they're gonna take the mimic egg there, that probably means that that quest is gonna continue on there as well. We still need to find a way to kind of cleanse it. Where's that master?
Yeah. Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead? Yes, yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail. Good, good. Follow me, please.
Yeah, it's Eastmarch, as I thought. Okay, let's see what awaits us here. Once it's loading, that is. Let's see, we still have 1 hour left, am I right? Yeah, 1 hour. Should be plenty of time to still complete a few quests. It's pretty frosty here. Hey, I see you here, but where did you take the egg?
Ah, Skyrim. It's been some time since I've seen its people. And its snow. I will enter the city and find a safe place to store the egg. Then I will enjoy the celebration. The Nords know how to keep the cold at bay. It's my favorite thing about them.
Okay, that was completed, but not leading us anywhere. Can I follow you?
Hello. Can I speak to you for a moment? Welcome to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual the Fae Mera is looking for.
The Thane? Okay, then I'm gonna talk to the Thane.
Thane Mera Stormcloak. She keeps the city running and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Konenliker and the Ebonheart Pact delegates and all. Of course, in addition to attending the Konenliker, the Pact leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Thane Mera at the center of town, right in front of the Palace of Isgrim. I'm sure Thane Mera will appreciate your assistance. And your discretion.
Yeah, you mentioned a celebration. Celebration of what? What festival?
Yes, yes. The Konenliker. The Nords are very proud of their celebrations, and this is a big one. They want to prove that even though the Akaviri damaged the city, Windhelm is still a beautiful and vibrant place. That's what the Nords call this celebration. The entire city is celebrating King Yoren's 10th anniversary as the Skald King. Nord clans have come to Windhelm from across Skyrim to compete in various challenges to honor the king and his reign.
Oh, so it's a celebration for the king. I see.
The Akaviri hit Windhelm hard during the invasions. Most of the damage has been repaired, but work continues on the palace. King Yoren insisted that the rest of the city should come first, so the palace was the last thing worked on.
And you some kind of assistance to the thing?
Oh, many apologies. I'm the Ebonheart Pact envoy in Windhelm. I've lived here for some time now. I can honestly say that I know all of the city's movers and shakers. If you need anything, anything at all, I'm the one to ask.
Okay, then I know who I'm gonna ask if I am in trouble. Okay, time to go to the thing then. I see woodworking station here if we need it, and a fence over there, stable there, bank over there. Other thing we would need. And is that a public dungeon right in the city? That's really strange and new.
They should really make
Okay. Then onto the thing. The city design is a little complicated. I'll get to know it soon, I hope. Okay, here we have a wood shrine. The thing outside, not
You
inside.
look strong and capable, good in a fight, and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure. If my assessment is even close to correct, I could use your help. I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage.
What does the thing do? Sometimes I get a feeling my character is just plain dumb.
What do I do? What don't I do? Rules and regulations. Meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around. Yes, they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about pact business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane.
Okay, but that does mean that the king will be in town. Is that also causing some, dangerous assassination maybe? I'm not sure. Small something coming up.
The Konenliker, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with mirth and good cheer. When a new king survives to his 10th year on the throne, we celebrate. But not everyone who has come to Windhelm is in a festive mood.
They celebrate once they go to 10 years. They must die a lot. Really not a good position then.
The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they return for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and I fear worse things are to come. The clan stays at the Cold Moon Inn. See what you can learn.
Yeah, like I suspected, something's going on.
We don't like to talk about it, but Yoren wasn't the unanimous choice to ascend the throne. The Stormfist clan backed his challenger, and they have been associated with ill omens ever since. Discretion is called for, hence an outsider like you.
Yeah, who was the other one?
Yoren's brother, Fieldgore. He desired the throne. Normally, succession is determined by the crown of Freydis, but there were complications. Anyway, the brothers fought, Yoren won, and Fieldgore was exiled. End of story. Or so we thought.
Okay, I get it that he won, but why did he exile his brother afterwards? There must be something big that happened. Okay, we're gonna investigate that.
I don't believe it.
She said in.
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Okay, why does he want to get in? Okay, let's investigate that then. That may be bitter about the King's Ring then, and that he's still not dead.
Party hearty.
Okay, another quest.
Hello, friend. How long has it been? You remember Rigert the Brash, leader of the glorious expedition for Nord Cultural Exchange? It is good to see you again. You are just in time to help.
Yeah, I remember them. Not wearing a cool dress anymore.
I returned triumphantly from glorious mission to Dark Elf lands, and Thane Mera put me in charge of Skald King's big party. You like a good party, she says. Of course I say. No one parties like Rigert. Turns out the whole thing is mammoth dung.
Yeah, what's so bad about
The
it?
pickled fish from Lower Jorgrim and the meat from Voljars have not yet arrived. Worse, my dark elf assistant never returned with my fancy Dunmer clothing from Mournhold. Everything goes wrong, and I am stuck here organizing things.
Okay, I see. So the thing that upsets you the most is that your dress is not there here yet. Worry not, I'm gonna find it for you.
You do a great service for Rigert. Rigert knew he could count on you. Ask anything, friend.
Okay. They haven't arrived yet? Are they still... Or are they on the way?
I
I'm
sent
not
my
sure.
worthless assistant to retrieve fancy Dunmer garb from my vault at the bank. It's in the north part of the city. You can't be
Oh,
too
in the
careful
bank.
with your fancy pants, right? Anyway, he never came back. Go look there for tiny little dark elf man.
Maybe he stole it? We're gonna see.
Finest mead in all of Skyrim comes from Voljar's meadery. Go out the gates and cross the bridge. Then follow the road west along the river to get there.
That's gonna be a little bit further away since my map just updated.
Ah, pickled fish. I'm sorry, you make Rigert's mouth water. We placed the order for stinky fish with Fishermonger in Lower Jorgrim. Cross the bridge south of here and follow the shore east to the village.
Okay, lots of tasks, really. Maybe we should start with the garb? Let's start with the garb. We can go to that in later. Yeah, Skyrim.
Secret.
You got a secret Drak? What the heck?
Now.
I'm just assuming I didn't hear that. Okay, that's the bank. Why is he in here?
What indignity! What utter... What... Who are you? Leave me alone! I'm not doing anything!
Yeah, of course you're not.
Oh, such embarrassment and folly! It's a horror perpetrated against the dignity of Dunmer culture. I'm talking about the clothes. These rags, they're a horrendous joke. And Rigert plans to meet the ambassador wearing them? Oh,
It's an incident in the making. I will not have it. I'm doing Riggott a favor.
I think it's his decision what he's wearing. I think you're just jealous of his beautiful dress. Let him wear his silly clothes. It makes him so happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the inn. I see that I cannot give him the clothes back yet. I probably have to kind of exchange all 3 items. Then give them back. You see, I'm now in this merch. Okay, how do I know who's of that clan? It says find evidence. Okay, yeah, looks very much like evidence.
I won another stupid contest today.
Celebration of a false king. Okay, I think I found a hint on them.
What do you want? A medal?
Ooh, if I win a contest, can
I
I
have
get a
hidden
medal?
caches throughout the city. Members of the clan can use the contents against other competitors. So they are cheating? That's everything. I've recorded their locations in the following verse. Between a moon that's cold and a wizard's hoard. Behind the cracked henge stone, west and breezy. At the rear of Windhelm's only abstaining north. Where Mount the Mare rests calm and easy. Okay, that's near a stable, but for the rest. There's somebody that just arrived in Windhelm. That's kind of tricky. Maybe I should ask somebody that kind of knows the city. Really has to do with, okay. It's just marked on my map. That's very convenient. Probably referring to some local statues or, inns or house names. Use this instead of the shovel knife. The shovel knife they provide is useless against armor. This blade will cut through chain and blade. Use this blade when the fighting gets close, but don't let anyone get a good look at it. Winning is important. I need to make it to the final competition. L. Wasn't the name of the brother something with L, or am I changing it up now? Okay, between the mood and something else, it would make sense that it's somewhere across here. Tracks competition requires an arrow doused with animal musk that is loosed into the woods. The competitors that attempt to track the arrow by watching the movements of animals attached to the scent. Use this bow to loose a noisemaker arrow with a string attached that follows the same path as the first arrow. The noise will spook the animals and make tracking them unreliable, but the string will lead our competitors to the prize. It is a difficult contest to manipulate, so we have our best tracker in the competition just to be safe. Okay, I want him to be in the finals. What are the finals? Are you kind of testing against the king and he wants some revenge, some second duel? I mean, can he just go there up front and challenge him? I do not know how Nords function, but that's what I suggest they would do. Just go there, punch him in the face, and duel starts. Yeah, probably behind there. Okay, what else are you cheating? Slip this poison into the cax before you stint in the contest begins. The substance has no taste, and its effects manifest fairly quickly. It will make the drinkers appear to have weak constitutions. Make sure you consume the antidote before you start drinking, and everything should work out fine. Really have a cheat for every single contest. Can't they win one on their own? Set this incense upwind of the competition so that the faint smoke it creates flows towards them. The harshness of the smoke will sting their eyes and make it difficult to aim. Our competitor has special drops to protect her eyes and should be unaffected. In the end, another win for the Stonefist clan. And there I even have the evidence of them. Hey, better tell them quickly. Maybe they're gonna end the competitions then? Because there is cheating. Or they want to lure them into a trap. Also possible. Yeah, this is way bigger than the other quest where the meat is not arriving.
We have deadlines to meet.
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful.
Yeah, pretty useful information.
Cheating at the Conan Liker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here. While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing. I want you to enter the next event, the foot race of the 9 Holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall. Hurry! Speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race.
And, I should win then, of course, I guess.
You're good at digging up information. We're better to keep an eye on things than right in the middle of the race. I can't post guards at every tower. And as an outsider that no one has ever heard of, your participation should confuse our enemies.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
And they still want to get into the palace here. Whoever they are persistent. Yeah, let me see. Pickled fish is over there. That's really not far away. The meat is a little bit further. Let's first sort this out.
You look like I could use a drink.
Yeah. And after the festival safe, we can kind of care about the meat and the fish. Are those the other competitors?
Oh, hi there.
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 Holds, please stand back. I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare.
Yeah, can you tell me about the rules and what exactly the racetrack is? Because I do not know my way around here.
Rules? Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. 1 for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
Okay, got it. So we're basically running around that line. Okay, I'll try to win, but I'm not sure I have enough stamina. Man, is that guy fast. That's the one cheating, right? Can definitely tell. He was way faster than the rest. Nearly impossible fast.
Thanks. It's the rare soul who stops to help an opponent.
Yeah, what happened then? Did I just... yeah. I did just blow the race, didn't I?
Treachery. An orcish arrow. Poisoned. I drank a potion, but it didn't help. I'm finished. It's too late for me. You need to listen. I saw where the assassin fled. To the south, away from the city. They must be hiding nearby. Avenge me, champion. Avenge!
Okay, now we do not only have somebody injured, we have somebody dead. That's just horrible. Nobody really cares about it. I mean, if I were them, I would just load the games. Just cancel.
No fighting or speaking.
What happened to you? You were doing so well. Why'd you stop running? Another murder? In broad daylight? Thane Mara just left and she wants to speak to you. And she needs to hear about this anyway. Hurry and meet her in front of the palace.
Okay, now that I kind of got last place, am I still in the race? Because I'm believing she wants to keep me in all the competitions. So that we can keep an eye out.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course. Another blasted attack. You showed compassion, abandoning the race to aid another. Empathy is worth as much as strength, in my opinion. Now about Hadrian. We need to find his killers and bring them to justice. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack. But every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole. I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion?
Okay, I have the information that they were going to the south, so I can search there.
I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Karl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
Find someone who saw what happened. He talked to me, so I kind of know it. Probably if you do not abandon the race, you'll not get information, and then you do not have to stop.
Well done. I'll mobilize the guard to prevent any more Stormfists from getting into the city. Go south and find the assassins. Bring me back something I can show to King Yorin to let him know we've taken care of this problem.
Okay. Where do I go to now? Over there. White on white does not pair well. Follow the assassins. And also I can now, kind of care about the meat and the pickled fish. I think it's pickled fish, isn't it?
Don't make trouble.
Yeah, pickled fish. I'll start with fish. Oh, another quest. Oh, over there. What do you want from me?
Or lower Jorgrim. I wouldn't go that way if I were you, traveler. Giants attacked Lower Jorgrim. It's a disaster. If you're smart, you'll stay away from there. I don't see any good coming out of that place for the foreseeable future. But if you really want to help, find Iriki Frostwind. She's at the fishing camp down the road.
Yeah, that's exactly where I want to go anyway. Oh. Point of interest.
Yeah.
Let me take the point of interest before I go on. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry, little bear. I just won the book. I'm gonna leave you alone now. Have some sort of cave? Have some sort of cave. Maybe I have to get in here for the quest anyway later. Okay, there's another point of interest. And there's another quest even.
The spirit of Shalador? A cold wind blows. Giants stomp through our village, and we have nothing but the shirts on our backs to keep us warm. You've picked a poor time to visit Lower Yorgrim.
Yeah, I visited on purpose to help.
I don't have a grand quest to offer you. We are just cold and hurt and afraid for our lives. Well, the wolves came to Lower Yorgrim after the giants attacked. They roam the streets and feast on our dead. Perhaps you could collect a few wolf pelts for me. I can turn them into blankets. At least those of us that survived can stay warm.
Sounds like a noble cause. Okay, where am I pickled fish that I need to get?
Greetings. What brings you to my pier in the middle of this disaster?
That's probably why it hasn't been delivered yet. I mean, if your village is stomped by giants, you do not have time to bring the pickled fish to the festival.
Sure, Spoons. What with the giant attack and all, I completely forgot about all that. My sincerest apologies. Here you go.
Yeah, what happened?
Haven't you heard? Giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. Go speak to Araki in the tavern over there if you want more information.
Yeah, my urgent question would be, why did they attack? And we have an attack over there. Maybe we should go there.
It's pickled fish. No one actually eats this stuff. It's more of a tradition than a food group. I've even seen a starving horker refuse to eat these stinky fish. It might be good for keeping the wolves away, though.
Oh, let me jump there real quick. That went well. Got a half piece and a griddle. Probably light armor from the looks of it, but still. Okay, well, I should talk to you. Probably another help from the giant's attack. Maybe something different. Maybe they want to make them pay. Maybe that has
Lower
to be the
Yorgrim
case.
is dying, stranger. We have nothing left to offer you. I suggest you find somewhere else to rest this night. Giants attacked our village. Many villagers died in Lower Yorgrim because of these mindless savages. I gathered the few survivors I could find and fled to this fishing camp. I don't know. This is the first time the giants have ventured this close to the village, and the first time they've attacked us. My brother, Scorvild, is assembling a force of warriors to drive off the giants. You should talk to my brother.
Okay, so I can help. Oh, I also didn't see why they are attacking. That's the biggest question here. Oh, also I still need wolf bells. Sorry, little wolf. People need to keep warm. Why are you still wearing that when I took it from you? That's video game logic. Okay, are you the one? Yeah, you're the one.
If you seek sanctuary, you've come to the wrong place. This is my war council, and you have interrupted its proceedings.
Okay, if you do not want my help, then I'm gonna go.
I see. Dear Eiriki. Always trying to help her big brother. Well, while we formulate our plans to retake Lower Yorgrim, I suppose there is something you can do. Before we charge out to deal with the wolves and giants, we need someone to rescue any other villagers still trapped out there. If you could get the civilians out of the way, that will be one less thing for me and my warriors to worry about.
Yeah, consider it done then.
Yes, and keep an eye out for my warrior, Burge. I sent him to retrieve supplies, but he hasn't returned. If you could also collect those supplies, it would improve our chances against the giants immensely. Rations. Made from an old family recipe. An army fights best on a full stomach, or so they say. In truth, my warriors have a tradition. They always eat these specific rations before going into battle, and I'm loath to break our routine.
Okay.
Meet us at the manor house to the south when you've completed these tasks. The armory there contains the weapons and armor we need to make our first strike against the giants. Good luck out there, stranger.
Okay, so the rest of the villagers, finding his scout soldier, and the supplies as well. So we have one villager, another villager. Probably I have to kind of rescue those first before I can go for his supplies and his soldier. I see giants there still. Yeah, that's what he said, that they're still there. Hey. Other familiar news. That was their house.
Is it safe out there? You don't have to tell me twice.
At least the wolves are away, so you should be fine. Okay, I need to collect 4 of the supplies. I thought I should have a look out for his soldier too. Maybe he's also hiding in one of the houses together with the villagers. More supplies. But I think we have enough now. Yeah, we have enough.
Who are you? What are you doing out here? Oh, thank you. I'll go to the fishing village. That's where Eiriki always takes us during an emergency.
Okay, only one missing. Oh. Oh, now I'm confused. Should I think I can see the dove just fine. At least I hope so. Because I need to have that point of interest there too. Let's see. Ah, book about giants. What a coincidence. Hey, that's a soldier.
Who are you? Did Scorvild send you? No, leave me alone. I didn't look in the sacks. Please don't kill me. He sent you to get his precious meat after I failed to return, didn't he? I don't want anything else to do with Scorvild or his cult. Just leave me alone.
What are you talking about exactly?
You don't know? Scoville has always been intense, but lately he's become obsessed with power. His militia treats him like he's some sort of god. I suggest you stay out of his way and leave Lower Yorgrim before it's too late.
Okay. Since he said he needs specifically those rations, I'm thinking it has something to do with them, right? Should maybe also look into the sacks, into the rations?
Scoville organized the militia. He wants to offer his services to the Skald King. But something went wrong. He forced us to eat the disgusting rations he made. After that, the giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. I think Scoville drew the giants to us. I don't know exactly, but I think it has something to do with the rations. I looked in one of the sacks. His rations, he makes them from giant meat.
Ew. Chris, ew, why did he let that be eaten by soldiers? And two, now I can understand why the giants are really mad at you all.
Scoville discovered a ritual in a secret room beneath the manor house. He's become more and more belligerent ever since. You need to tell Iraqi about this. Bring the giant meat to her as proof. She'll know what to do. Me? I'm heading to Windhelm.
Yeah, you better get out of here. Okay, so he didn't bring the meat back on purpose. Oh, somebody's having fun with giants, as I can see. Okay, let me... Oh, somewhat. Let me get to the delve, complete the delve first, and then we're gonna continue on in here. I was completely forgetting about delve up there. Let's see, hope I'm able to get up there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the Chill Hollow. I like the loading screen, it's really nice. Hopefully it can keep up to that. Hey, snow elves live in there, or lived there at one point at least. Okay, it looks like this is downer level, so we're gonna go through here. And we can either go that way or that way, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we need to search for the boss and the Sky Shard. Okay, I think I'm right. Yeah, we're on the lower level right now. Or are we? Or are we on the upper one? I'm completely confused. Anyway, there is a wisp miner, and I do not know if that is the boss exactly of this level, but I'm gonna try. Maybe it's just a normal enemy. Okay, it seems to be leading upwards. Maybe those are connected so that you can either go that way or that way. It's really strange. And I gotta keep that passage in mind. If it lay there. Some book, some wisps. Nothing more. Treasure hunt is chill. this leads both ways, right? Yeah, it leads both ways. I'm gonna start with that side, so I have all that, the brown parts of the map. And then I'm gonna see if I still have to go the other way. Some more flame atronarchs here. Will I see? Oh. I'm gonna try that. Okay, that is a big boss. Sabatons of the Dragon. Heavy armor with health. Let me lock those for now. Okay, this leads there. And this is just an empty corner. Okay, we're gonna see if this is now leading to the downer path, if that is connected in somehow, this path, or somewhere else. So still kind of have two ways to go. That way, to that room. We didn't go that way. Maybe that's connected. And we can kind of keep it down to one path we didn't explore yet. Find the shirt yet. That's also leading up. Paths leading up. That can't quite be right. Something is wrong here. Okay, I see. So this doesn't lead anywhere, but there's a cliff here, and that's leading down, and that. Yep. It looked like that was connected on the map. Okay, I cannot kill a wolf while there's still wolves there, so let's deal with them first. And then the wisp ladder. Okay, and now the path that I could have gone a long time ago. That be the one with the sky shark. Otherwise, there's no corner left, which means that I would have missed it. Oh, great. Win-win. Why are you doing so much damage? Hey, I definitely killed you with that last arrow. That's not fair. Okay, that must be the room with the sky shard. Question's where? Oh, I think it's See it? Is it glowing back there, or is it just snow? The ice crystals do look so bright too. No, it really is the Sky Shard. Okay. Great. Okay, never touch the Sky Shard while there's still enemies there, because they're gonna kill you while you're kind of collecting it. Wish I could have just cancelled that animation there. Here we go. And this is of course connecting to the other part. And the helmet. Yeah, this should lead down to the way we didn't go before, where we have the left and right path and we took the left one. Water from Chill Hollow. Names don't really ring a bell. And then one of those mothers. Okay, I'm pretty sure I read that already. Okay, so we should have had a good look at everything. Be able to get out now. I probably shouldn't lure that many. They're gonna kill me. You gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me, right? Oh no. I can't leave you to die here. We're gonna make a defense here. And behind ya. Or behind me, more likely. Nobody's coming? Good. Because I don't want that guy to run into the beast that I just ran from. That would be unfair. Totally unfair for me. Okay. That should be completed. Then we still have that point of interest down there that I marked. And of course the quests in the village. So I need a few wolf pelts. Somehow the wolves in the cave didn't give me any pelts. Only those counting over here. Those will do fine. That is complete. So I need to go back. Back. But I'm gonna do it while I'm gonna explore that point of interest. Okay. We're gonna have a hard time getting those giants out. I mean, They're normally friendly, but if you piss them off by eating their meat, you're gonna have a hard time with them. Yes, okay, sure. Don't seem to care. Good. And I think that camp is a point of interest. I just have to get closer. Yeah. How you doing? Nice talking to you. I have to take my leave. Okay, before I talk to him, I'm gonna talk to her. Because I think that might be a choice here to whom I want to talk to. I think you're also having the right to give it to him. That will make them stronger, but
You're back!
at what
Were you
cost?
able to kill any of those beasts? And did you bring us any of their pelts?
Yeah, more than enough pelts for you.
Thank you. Some of Lower Yorgrim's refugees will sleep warmly tonight. Please, take this for your troubles.
Okay, I have some bad news for you.
Did you find Scorvild? Are you the one who rescued the villagers? What? How could my brother cause the giants to attack Lower Yorgrim? That makes no sense. What proof do you have?
Yeah, sadly I have proof. Backed proof. I can also lie to her. No, she deserves the truth.
Oh no! Scorfield has gone insane! Please, you must stop him. If he goes ahead with this ritual, he'll only make matters worse.
Okay, I'll try to stop him then. Do you mean in killing him? Because I think that's not in your interest. But how else to stop him?
Yeah.
He cannot be talked sense into, as we saw. Hey there, giant. Yeah, pretty friendly. I mean, if you're not just eating their meat. You are what you eat. Ew. Yeah, that's probably the book that he found. Ew, bones here. No, I'm not gonna take this meat, thank you, I know what it is. Was I in here before and talked to them? Why didn't they kind of notice that? I mean, it's so obvious. Yeah, it's definitely the one that I was in before. I was so focused on the soldiers, I didn't really pay attention. Find in, like... Oh. I thought we could talk this out. I'm sorry. Didn't even listen to me. I'm not gonna take any of this meat. As much as I love my cooking ingredients, I'm gonna say no to that. No giant meat fan.
What happened? I heard a terrible commotion from below. Did he? Is my brother dead? I understand. I will mourn for my brother later. Right now, we still have to do something about the giants.
Yeah, it will be hard to apologize to them. Any ideas?
I don't know where the closest giant burial ground is, but perhaps if we burn the remains, it will show them that we're sorry, that we want to be left in peace. Use the fire right outside, then meet me at the fishing camp when the task is done.
Okay, right outside. It's not really right outside, it's a big part down the road. Giants have been friendly to me so far, so should be able to do this without a problem. I'll look here, treasure map. Okay, this is the big fire. You gonna watch me? I don't mean this disrespectful. I'm gonna burn the bodies now. Were you good? Were you good? We good? I think he said yes. Okay, I'm back down to the fishing camp.
Did you do it? Did you burn the remains of the giants? And did it work? Are they going to leave us alone now? That's a small blessing. If I had known what Scorfield was doing, maybe I could have talked to him and stopped this. Anyway, thanks for your help. You kept a bad situation from turning even worse.
Okay, good. Okay, time was only having about 5 minutes more, but let's carry on a little bit. How about we get that meat there next if we're gonna get out of that village? And if we still have some time, if that is a really quick blast, we could still go after the assassins. If not, we're gonna do that next time. Oh, I just see our Bowman disappear. Yeah, it just disappeared. And I have to do it some other time then. Oh, wait, it's still there. It just appeared. See, if I hurry up, maybe I can make it. Can go back to our original idea later. Oh, please don't be finished yet. Does that count as participating? Because I think it didn't, right? Nah, it didn't. Well, at least I kinda got it on the map now, so I can see that it's still there, and if it's opening up, I'm just gonna complete it. Are they going for the boss? Yes, then I'm gonna participate there at least. Because that I cannot do solo. Dolman, I think I could manage. Oh, werewolf. Okay, we're gonna have a problem now. Oh, sorry if I'm more concentrated, but this is not so easy. I don't want our companions here to die. You're not gonna maul me from behind. I saw you. Come on. Help me, guys. Do all the AoE myself. Yay, we did it. Thank you very much, everybody here. Good thing that that mage tanked, because, yeah, I can take a hit or two. Okay, that's probably not gonna open up that soon, because it just closed. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should keep an eye out for it. Maybe it's open up as soon as we complete the quest for the meat. I saw this nearby over here, so I can have a nice look at the stone. Okay, I need to get to the bridge over there. Is something following me? Sound like an ace rat. See where cats? I'll leave those alone. Okay, there's another quest here.
Watch your step around here, stranger. Stupid Stormfists? Stupid Orcthane? What a mess they made!
Stormfists. So they cause trouble here as well.
Field-gore Orcthane and his Stormfists. Nothing but cowards and thieves, if you ask me. Soldiers are supposed to be honorable, noble. But they slaughtered the Volyar family. They killed unarmed civilians. They killed my brother's wife. They wanted free mead. Can you believe it? Savages, the lot of them. My brother Heraldar plans to get the meadery up and running again. If you want to lend a hand, talk to Heraldar. He's over by the farmhouse.
Okay, that's why we didn't get the meat delivered. Probably all in their plan.
I've got to get the meadery open again. I made a promise. You picked a bad time to visit Volyar's meadery, friend. It used to make the sweetest mead you ever tasted, but that was before the Orcthane's thugs showed up demanding free mead. Their leader got angry and lost control. He killed the Volyar family.
Okay, that's not how you get meat. You're killing the one that's making it.
More than you know. They killed my wife, Inga. She was Old Man Volyar's daughter. I planned to reopen the meadery. My brothers came to help. We need to get rid of the Stormfists and gather the ingredients Rorold needs to start fermenting mead again.
Yeah, I'll help you with that.
I'm a farmer, not a fighter, and the place is still crawling with Fildgor's thugs. maybe you could get into the meadery and make sure it's safe. Once inside, grab the recipe book and some fragrant herbs and rare spices. We'll follow behind you.
Oh, that is in the other house. Well, maybe we're gonna get the delivery here in that house.
Welcome to Volyar's meadery. Please excuse the mess. Sorry. We had some trouble, and there hasn't been enough mead to fill the order. I'll get it on a cart as soon as possible. Here, take this bottle. It's my way of apologizing for the delay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna help with the trouble here.
You need to ask Hrolder about that. I just filled the orders. He's right outside if you haven't spoken to him already.
In fact, I do have. Drinking some. All the party items to him. Yeah, but first we're gonna help here. I'm gonna have a running meat supply. Shouldn't take too long anymore, I hope. We're gonna complete the follow the assassin's quest next time. Okay, those are the herbs that he spoke about. Why the heck were you banging over there? It's already closed up. Okay, here we have the recipes. It looks like that is enough. Hey, problem is we need to get the Stormfists away, otherwise we can't brew.
We followed you, and Iroldar dealt with the remaining Stormfists before heading back out. The meadery is completely secure now. Rorold is already at work downstairs. We want to start filling orders as quickly as we can. Thank you. This has been difficult, but I'm grateful. Rorold muttered something about honey and giants. If you're up to it, I'm sure he could use your help to get his first batch of mead started. As soon as we're up and running, you can have all the mead you can drink. Oh, by the way, have you met my twin brother Iroldar yet? Iraldar's outside somewhere. He hates losing, and I know he wants a crack at the orc bastard that killed my Inga. If you see Iraldor, make sure he isn't in over his head. Fen should be along shortly. I just wish I knew where Bjorld was.
Okay, let's see if it's taking too long what he wants from us.
The bees are too agitated. They must be calmed to produce the most flavorful honey. Those Stormfist ruffians chased a giant across the road, right into my beehives. It's scaring the bees, and frightened bees make bitter honey. You need to get rid of that giant before anything else goes wrong. Wait, it's coming. Another one of my brilliant ideas. There! And that is why Haralda made me the master mead maker. Use the bees against the giant. Just kick a beehive. The bees will go after the biggest target out there, the giant. Well, it was just an idea. And a rather good one, too. Oh, I know. Let me splash you with this. It smells like smoke and ashes. The bees hate it. Now you shouldn't have any bee problems.
Still wouldn't be kind to kick them. And did you just miss me? I think he missed me with that bucket. And I see that our dolman is up again. Maybe I can catch it this time if I'm quick enough. Let me try. That would be a good completion. Come on. To hurry. Somebody should have started that? Oh, nobody's near, okay. And it's just me. That could be hard, but I'm gonna try. Okay, that's gonna be too hard. Hey, I get company. A good thing that I do. Okay. First anchor, so that I have the buff and it's going easier. Let's kill the healer, and then the rest should go easy. Another healer. I'm gonna get rid of him as soon as possible. Okay, that's looking good.
You and Sai Sahan have much in common, except you're not a complete failure.
Well, we share a nickname. That's not something we have in common, and I don't know. That's a good thing to have in common.
Like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used up.
We're fine. It's just fine. I do need a giant's toad to show that I kind of got him away from the bees. Can't he see for himself that he's not there anymore? Okay, that poor giant. First being chased into the bee's hive. And then I'm gonna cut him off a toad. Okay, a new quest. That's probably what he mentioned before, that he wants a revenge on that, what was he called? Orc thing?
Stonefist cowards! If I hadn't taken a dagger in the ribs, I'd deal with these damn Stormfists myself. I'm the tough one. I've taken down some of the Stormfist soldiers, but their leader, Kazok, still lives. He's the one that killed poor Inga. As long as he's alive, these bastards won't leave. Someone needs to plant Kazok's head on a pike. Kazok's camp is up the path behind the barn. Take out more of his troops along the way, and that ought to make Kazok angry enough to appear and face you. And when he shows up, kill him. Then we can stick his head on one of these pikes. An orc head on a pike will be great for business. It shows that this meadery is safe, and that the snow peaks are as tough as nails.
Okay. I'm still way over my time as I can see, but I still want to kind of complete this corner here. So we're gonna get rid of the giant and defeat that leader over there. And how? I'm just gonna try to hurry up. Okay, should be able to just kick off one of the beehives here. Let me see. That didn't quite work. Ow. You're not supposed to keep me. Okay, really pointless, but it worked. And now we're gonna go into the camp up there. Let me bring him his toe back first. Maybe we're gonna get another quest for that camp up there. I kinda have a feeling. Okay, got it.
Bees. The success of the meadery depends on their honey. It has to be perfect.
Yeah, I kinda kicked a few, and the giant also kicked a few, but I think they're still alive.
And you brought me its toe. I was only joking about that, but thank you. I started organizing things here. I don't suppose you ran into my brother Briorel, did you? He looks like me, but he's not as smart.
Only a joke. Oh, and you made me do that. Couldn't you say that it was just joking?
I sent Briorel to get a barrel of apple blossom honey from the barn. He probably got lost. But I need that honey to make more mead. Could you get the honey? And if you see Briorel, send him this way. He needs to deliver these casks to Windhelm. What do you think mead is? It's fermented honey. The flavor changes depending on the honey, spices, and herbs used in the process. It's a delicate balance to get it just right. You can try some when you come back.
No, thank you. Better stay away from that stuff. Okay, getting more and more quests in this corner. Getting harder and harder to really finish this today. I'm still trying. Please tell me you're just sleeping.
Go away, honey. So yummy.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's bad.
What? Can't a guy have a little peace and quiet for a while? Brigands, overbearing brothers, too much honey. I need more sleep. Oh, I was having the most wonderful dream about a bear.
Dream? I think I just saw one to the left.
Oh, all right. I'll get back to work. I just need to rest my eyes for a few more moments.
Maybe he was trying to get the honey and he got kind of bashed against the corner. Knocked out. And he thinks he's only dreaming. Actually, a little harder than I thought. Okay, there we go. Hard but possible. And we're gonna again bring that back to you. And please, not another task. Had just enough of those brothers. Started with one quest and now it's like 5, 6.
I have lots of ideas for new flavors of mead. I just need to find more suppliers of spices and herbs. Wonderful. I'm sure it will make a delightful mead. And another batch is ready. I would be honored if you'd be the first to taste it.
Do I have to?
Oh, a touch of this, a bit of that. Just take a good long swallow. See if you can taste the subtle notes of Alakia's spice, wildflower honey, and late summer herbs.
As long as you didn't put the giant's toe in. No! I see the name. Seriously? I should have never brought you that stuff. Did he really put the toe in, or did he just call it that? Please don't tell me you really did put the toe in. Ah, is that disgusting.
Well, look who's finally up and about. You really can't hold your mead. Rorold's latest batch must have been pretty potent. The Volya name has always stood for fine mead. In memory of my wife, we plan to continue that tradition. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, I think my character was definitely fainting off the thought of drinking even slightest hints of that giant's toe. Ugh. Why would you put that in your drink? Why? God, they're insane.
Kazak's axe hungers for blood.
Okay. Seriously? You're really not having much help.
I saw the whole thing. Well done. I wish I could have helped, but you had everything under control. Meet me down near the barn. We need to stick this ugly head on a pike.
Okay, sure. Let's go back, stick it on the pike, and then hopefully I'll be done with this quest, because that's the last thing I wanted to do today. I really need to be going. Okay, you pick it.
I can't wait to tell Haraldar that this Kazak bastard is dead. Nothing yet, but it needs to get stuck on one of these pikes. That's where it belongs. You should do the honors. It's only fair, since you defeated him and all. That should put the fear of Shore and the rest of those storm-fist lackeys.
You pick the pike. I thought I could pick the place. Yeah, nicely disgusting.
Ha! That is a thing of beauty. Kazak's head never looked better. It might be ugly, but nothing says security like an orc's head on a pike. Haraldar will be pleased that that we took care of Kazak. It's small comfort for the loss of his wife, but he'll appreciate anything that helps the meadery. Now we can put this meadery back together again. Thanks.
Okay, looks like finally we did all the quests here. Which means I'm gonna go back and give Rigurd his party items and tell him that the meat and the fish are on the way. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Also, it doesn't hurt to log out in the city. So, I have a lot of stuff to sell, but I'm probably gonna do that later at some point. Not right now. Already gotten late as it is. Yeah. We're totally 20 minutes over the time I should have really stopped streaming now, so. But it was good that we completed that still. Now I can be disgusted about giant toes all day long. Okay, I think he was somewhere near the entrance, yeah, to the left.
Welcome back, my most excellent friend. How goes the hunt?
Yeah, what I did for you today. Really, you owe me.
Excellent, and just in time, too. We must welcome most important foreign dignitaries to Windhelm. Here, a set of cultural garb just for you. Please, put these on.
You just give it to me.
I am ready to receive ambassadors in style. Ladies can't resist cultural garb.
There we have it.
Get dressed and meet me by the docks. I don't feel so well.
By the docks, okay? I hope he makes a good impression with those clothes.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of
Okay, but I think that should be the end of the quest then. At least I hope so. Didn't think that would drag itself out that much.
How are ya?
Excellent. Oh, you are here. And you are all fancy. All cultural and everything.
Seriously, that's how you want to say hello to the ambassadors?
What? No, of course not. Well, maybe a little. The meat you brought looked so good. I took a teeny swig to calm my nerves. I can't help it if the bottle was so small. Being master of ceremonies is hard work. I bet King Yoren drinks plenty.
Thank you very much for your follow, Connor Gandalf. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream.
Don't be silly. Here come the dignitaries. Now, look casual and dignified.
Yeah, I would be more worried about you, to be honest. Good thing that I'm here. Then we're making a good impression.
Welcome to bustling city of Windhelm for King Yoren's amazing Corn Liquor celebration. We greet the ambassadors of the glorious Dark Elf and Argonian nations with stinky arms and open fish. Let Rigert be the first to welcome. One moment, please. Let me just check my notes. Ambassador Flies of Steel and Ambassador Normal.
Ha! How amusing! King Yoren sent his court jester to receive us. Bravo! Bravo, I say.
What an interesting form of greeting. I may never truly learn to understand the dry skins. Perhaps we should head to the inn, then.
Yes. Cracking suggestion. Perhaps they'll have something other than that. What is that awful Nord beverage? Oh, yes. Mead.
You were in luck that the one thought you were just and the other one kind of thought you just didn't understand the culture.
That fits amazingly well. Oh, I think.
Yeah, you just had some luck.
Nonsense! You worry too much, my friend. This is going to be the best corn liquor ever. Now, please take this. It's a gift for all your hard work. Rigert insists.
Okay, we're just gonna stay here. And let me just put off that garb again. Really, you have to put that in my bank. Where is it? I mean, lock that I don't accidentally sell it. All that burping. You keep yourself, please. Let me go into that corner.
Do I know you?
Okay. Then that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I think we got a lot done today. Finally, we are in the region of Skyrim. And had a nice start. Wonder how crazy we'll get when we get further down. I really remember Windhelm a lot from Skyrim. I really like being here. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow at the same time as today, the usual time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play at. Maybe more Elder Scrolls. Maybe Full Snow. Maybe Prison Architect. I really do not know yet. But as always, I'm gonna tell you on Twitter on time on what we'll be playing. So again, thank you everybody for watching, and I'm gonna see you again next time. Bye bye.
listen.